My name is Rick Quinn, and I'm a Senior Associate at FDAimports.com. This is Bill Senior, an Associate at FDAimports.com as well. And today we're going to be talking about labeling issues and FDA compliance using this made-up product that we've developed called Live Forever Juice. Now, we have to warn you ahead of time that we're obviously not going to cover everything that's required, but we are going to talk about the problem areas that many people seem to get wrong. So the first thing we're going to do now is talk about the distinction between a conventional food and a dietary supplement. The important thing to appreciate is that a dietary supplement is a type of food, but dietary supplements and conventional foods are distinctly different. A dietary supplement can't be a conventional food, and a conventional food can't be a dietary supplement.
How can you tell the difference? It sounds like there's not a lot of distinction between the two. What's the line?
Sure. That's a good question. There is a distinction, but the line isn't clear. Neither the law nor FDA have been clear. With the Live Forever Juice product, you can see that to the untrained eye, it might look like a conventional food or a dietary supplement. What you're going to do is you're going to look at multiple elements on the packaging and marketing to determine which it might be. In this case, it's 20 large ounces. The Live Forever Juice comes in a single serving package of 20 large ounces. That's the size of a conventional food. People don't drink 20 large ounces in one serving to supplement the diet. So in that sense, that particular fact goes to considering the Live Forever Juice as a conventional food. The second feature of this label, which suggests that Live Forever Juice is designed to be marketed as a conventional food and not a dietary supplement, is that the product itself is called juice. Live Forever Juice. And juice is a conventional food, not a dietary supplement.
Okay, so it's a conventional food, but why does that matter?
Yeah, it's a good question. The reason it matters is because whether it's a conventional food or a dietary supplement implicates both the labeling and the ingredient safety. For the labeling, you're allowed to make structure-function claims on both conventional foods and dietary supplements. But conventional foods don't require the FDA disclaimer, whereas dietary supplements do require the FDA disclaimer. In terms of ingredient safety, of course, ingredients in conventional foods and dietary supplements must each have safe ingredients, but the legal regime by which the ingredients are determined to be safe is different. For conventional foods, the ingredients have to be generally recognized as safe, and there are a number of ways that we get to generally recognized as safe or GRAS status. For dietary ingredients, the ingredients have to be shown to be more likely to be safe than unsafe, and there's usually a couple ways of getting there as well. So whether you market your product as a conventional food or a dietary supplement matters because it implicates how you get to ingredient safety and the labeling claims you can make and how those claims have to be documented. All right, so the next thing we're going to be talking about is the statement of identity. Statement of identity refers to that place on the label where the product is actually described. In this case, Live Forever Juice has a statement of identity of juice. Now, under the law, the statement of identity is either going to be established by regulation, it's either going to be the common or usual name, or an appropriately descriptive term. In this case, juice has a complex of regulations behind it. When you look at the name, you can't really tell what kind of juice it is. So it's not appropriately descriptive. And it turns out, depending on what kind of juice it is, the regulations will articulate exactly how it has to be declared. So in this case, Live Forever Juice is a bad statement of identity because it doesn't tell you what kind of juice it is.
Well, what would be a good statement of identity for this kind of a product? Like, how would you know that you've got it right, or what does it look like?
Right.
Do it right.
Right. Well, what's in it, Bill? What kind of juice is in this product?
I don't even know. I think it's got grape
juice.
Probably.
All right. So if it had grape juice in it, you could call it Live Forever Grape Juice. Now, would that grape juice be fresh or would it be from concentrate?
I bet it's concentrate.
All right. So if it's from concentrate, you'd need to say Live Forever Grape Juice from concentrate. What if it had apple juice, pear juice, grape juice, and prune juice? You could say apple juice, pear juice, grape juice, and prune juice from concentrate. And that would look ridiculous because it would clutter up the label. But it turns out, in a nutshell, the law requires you to do that. So with the statement of identity, it has to be established by regulation, appropriately descriptive, or the common or usual name. And in the case of juices, the laws are pretty articulate and pretty specific. You have to say almost exactly what the regulation says, depending on the composition of the product. In this case, it's a bad statement of identity because it doesn't tell you what kind of juice it is. You look at it, you can't really tell what's in there. So the final thing we're going to be talking about in this video is the percentage juice declaration. In the case of the Live Forever product, it clearly claims on the label to contain juice. Live Forever juice.
No, wait, what if it doesn't have a claim of juice, doesn't say juice on the label?
Yeah, there's a number of different ways you can say juice, Bill. Here you have the word juice, and that's a claim to contain juice. You could have another situation where it didn't have the word juice, but it had a picture of some kind of fruit, like an orange or an apple or a pear, some kind of vignette. And in that case, federal regulations would construe that as a juice claim. So if you say the word juice, or you have a picture of some kind of fruit or vegetable from which juice is derived, the federal regulations are going to tell you that you have to then declare the percentage juice that the product contains. How much juice does this product contain, Bill?
I don't know.
Right, so the Live Forever package doesn't tell you how much it contains. Let's say it contains 25% juice. Where do we declare that on the label? Well, the rules say that you have to declare it on the information panel. The information panel is right here. Under the rules, you have to put contains 25% juice and the type of juice in bold font at the top of the information panel. Again, the point is, you don't want to sell a product where you can't tell what it is or you can't tell what's in it. And the percentage juice claim is just a species of that larger concern to communicate to the consumer exactly what the product is. All right, so in closing, you can see that the problems we address are not even all the problems that you can encounter with obtaining an FDA compliant label. So tune into the other videos to learn about general areas of labeling compliance, including the nutrition facts panel, labeling claims, and declarations of ingredients.